Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. We are here with Hawkeye, and we haven't seen Hawkeye since Avengers Endgame. Actually, we saw Madame blah 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 Fontaine give a picture of him to Yelena, claiming he caused Natasha's death. So we'll probably see Yelena at some point in this show. But yeah, it feels like it's been a while since we've actually seen Hawkeye in action, at least live action. People have made jokes about him not being the best Avenger, so he's just a guy with a bow and arrow. So hopefully this show can really show him off, maybe redeem him, kind of like the way Winter Soldier redeemed Captain America, and how Ragnarok redeemed Thor. People's opinion of them just raised a lot after those movies. But yeah, Haley Steinfeld plays Kate Bishop. Loved her as Gwen in Spider-Verse, so looking forward to this show. If you guys want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, and let's get started. 2012. Aww.
Maybe growing up in this place, you got used to the idea that a solution will just fall out of the sky, but it won't, Derek. You got a daughter to think of.
I've got it under control.
Oh.
You shouldn't eavesdrop.
Then how would I know what you're saying when I'm not there?
Fair?
I don't know how to argue with that. How much did you hear?
Mommy said things don't just fall from the sky.
Well, yeah, but there's always going to be weather. Why don't you go have some lunch with your mom? Think fast.
I bet she didn't know I could do this.
Whoa. Oh. Oh. Right.
Mommy!
2012.
Mommy, what's happening?
Is she dead already? The Chitauri. Get away from the windows!
Mommy?
Now she's dead. And she sees Hawkeye just bow and arrowing the whole time. Does he save her? And we just didn't see it, like, off screen? Oh, damn, he does. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty fantastic.
Daddy, okay?
She has no idea. So much for selling this place. Aww.
What if they come back?
They won't come back.
Other things will come.
I'm still the luckiest woman in the world. Because I have the greatest little girl in the world.
I need to protect us.
Kate, that's my job.
Am I getting emotional already?
I need a bow and arrow.
Aww. A little bit older, teenager. Second. And martial arts. Fencing. Oh. Nope. What you doing? That's impressive.
We get caught, you're definitely gonna be kicked off the archery team.
Yeah, I know. But a bet's a bet, Greer.
A bet?
Does the bell swing back and forth, or does the dangly thingy in the middle swing back and forth?
Oh my god.
It's obviously the bell.
I think it's the dangly thingy.
Ding-a-ling thingy.
By the way, Kate.
Well, that was a bit of a letdown.
Okay, you know what? Just hang on.
I thought she was on some mission. She's dinging a bell. Oh. Slow down her heartbeat. Like a sniper. Oh. What?
Fine.
Oh.
Right? And it gives a character. All the most famous spells have cracks in them.
Hi. You're getting kicked off the archery team. Oh, damn. Rogers the Musical? Aww. Oh my god. Like, this is... I don't know how much I want to watch this. I can do this all day. Uh-oh. They're gonna make fun of Hawkeye, aren't they? Aw. Nat.
You knew it wasn't there. It's that guy. Ant-Man.
We'll conquer the Chitauri. Then get Shawarma when we're done. Just how are we to fight them? Smash! Smash! Smash!
Aww. Oh my god. Thanos was right.
A selfie would be really rad, dude. My kids would flip. I mean, you're their absolute favorite.
You know, it's not really the appropriate time.
Now a better time?
What you doing? What are you doing here?
Why is everyone singing and dancing about everything?
They still have the place after it got repaired?
The dean said it had a bell and a clock, and overachiever that you are, you managed to destroy both. I know that young people think they're invincible, and rich people think they're invincible, and you have always been both. So take it from someone who hasn't. You're not. You will get hurt. So please, don't go out looking for it.
Okay. That's a very fair undressing. It's a rather kind lecture, honestly.
What's with all the swords, Mom?
There have been a few changes while you're away this semester.
Ta-da.
Jack.
That was in your mouth.
So it was.
Cannot be.
I missed you so much.
Well, we missed you too.
How was the show?
It's over. It was big.
It was over.
Left halfway
There you
through.
go. There you
I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Mama. All together.
No.
Okay.
No, not holding their hand.
Hold your brother's hands.
Hold your brother's hands.
I love you guys.
Dinner is on us. Thank you.
Oh, no, that's not necessary.
Dinner's on
It's
us.
necessary. You saved our city.
Doesn't feel comfortable with that. It's not like you got paid, so think of it as perks, I guess? I don't know.
It's unfair. I never looked that good in a tuxedo in my life. I'd appreciate it if you wear something a little more ladylike for the wedding, so we won't be competing.
What wedding?
You don't know? Ellen and Jack.
Seems like you won the jackpot.
You think so? So does he. I'm not so sure.
Wow.
Seems that you need to have a chat with your prize of a mother. Come on, Armand. Come on, boy.
What the heck?
You're engaged?
Oh, well, I guess the beans are out of the bag.
Is there a part of you that could be happy for me? Yes. Yes, Mom, of course. Hi.
Dog!
Heck of a party, huh?
Aww. Dog.
I've got powerful friends, too. I don't want to mess with them.
Armand. Is that guy threatening you? I have no idea. Why are you lurking in the hallways?
I was outside getting air.
So come back to the party.
How am I supposed to how else am I supposed to hear you? Oh, he's here too.
This seat is taken.
I was supposed to be the only one working here.
Gary sent me to work here.
Gary?
Assuming if you want to bother Gary.
I told you to come down here.
Gary.
I'm Gary.
You are.
What's your name?
That's the problem, Gary. You don't even know my name.
Oh.
You know, this is not gonna work out. I quit.
Hold on.
Bye. That was amazing.
Now, you may recall, the Ronin decimated the criminal underworld of this city. One-of-a-kind retractable sword, and we'll start the bidding
Whoa.
at $200,000. 300 looking for 350.
What are you doing, you dope?
Everybody ready?
Are they about to jack some of the stuff?
Sold for
Aw.
$475,000.
Oh. They're stealing stuff. You're just gonna take it? Wow.
We've got 90 seconds to find a watch. Everything else is secondary.
Watch. Ronin suit.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, damn. She's really about to do this? Young. And rich. Invincible. Dung. Dung. Oh. Oh, damn. Unintentional takedown. Oh.
I found it.
Good doggy? Whoa. Yikes.
You were right about the tree, Dad.
It was amazing.
I want one that big.
It wouldn't be in our house, dummy.
A ninja saved a dog.
Whoa, it's amazing.
The Ronin,
Isn't that
mysterious
awesome,
figure
Dad?
who terrorized organized crime in New. This is the first potential sighting of the Ronin in years.
Food. You want food? Of course. Oh.
She can understand? Aw.
Okay, listen. I've got to figure out what's up with Armand.
Oh, nice. It works through the gloves.
Do not destroy this apartment.
Oh.
Monogrammed butterscotch.
Wow. That's pretentious. Oh, crap. What are you gonna do? You can't report it. You'd be like, 911, hi, I was breaking in. And she's in the background. Uh-oh. Crap.
Why are you making it so tough on us, bro?
Bro. Oh, damn. Come on. You're trying to get into a car? They're gonna break it eventually. And then what? Thank you, Hawkeye. Just sit back and watch.
Come on.
Come on.
You're a Hawkeye.
And who the hell are you?
Oh man, what a fun little meeting. Why you wear my stuff? He's like, oh, come on! Okay, this first episode was a lot of fun. Kate Bishop is a really, really fun character. Got to see her backstory. I can tell there's going to be some emotional moments in the series between her and Hawkeye after he saved her life when she was a child. That was really, really cool. And I think seeing that scene through her eyes really helped me see Hawkeye in a different light because we saw it through the eyes of a child. Speaking of the beginning of the episode, though, the screen said 2012, and in my mind, I was like, oh, that's 9 years ago. But my mind didn't immediately go to like, oh, that's when the Chitauri invaded New York. It's a day in this universe people will never forget, but it wasn't until the shadows started zooming by Kate's windows that I made the connection. Also, yay, New York City. Love seeing my city featured and stuff. Probably gets old for people not from here, but I enjoy seeing my city whenever it shows up on TV shows, fiction, movies. But yeah, it seems like Kate was already a fan of archery even as a child, even before Hawkeye went mainstream, because this was before Hawkeye came into the public consciousness as an Avenger, but she had like a little bullseye figurine on her desk, along with other several trophies. It's the stuff she moved out of the way so she could eavesdrop on her parents arguing. It's also a huge coincidence that the parents were talking about selling the place to make their ends meet, and Kate's mom was saying a solution isn't going to fall out of the sky, but I think it did. I think the solution fell out of the sky. The Chitauri attacking must have given them a lot of insurance money, maybe even life insurance money. And we saw in Spider-Man Homecoming that Stark took over with cleanup. I don't know if he took over with repairs too. Either way, though, Kate and her mother wound up keeping the big fancy apartment. But very, very sad that the dad died there. I'm sure Kate would have gladly traded the apartment for her dad's life, but yeah, he said he'd protect her and then died right afterwards. That was like one of the last things he said to her. And so Kate now wants to protect her and her mom. And yeah, like I mentioned before, her motivations make her like a really, really interesting character, her backstory. And like her mom said, Kate has the feeling of invincibility that comes along with being young and with being rich. Like she's offered almost every advantage she could possibly get in life, the best training she could possibly get, martial arts, fencing, archery. But she's so talented that it makes her make some risky choices in this episode. First with the freaking bell, broke the damn thing, doesn't even matter because her mom can just write a check and pay it off. When she was first sneaking up the roof though, I thought she was on some sort of mission, but she was just completing a bet. It's just, she's young, it makes sense. But yeah, the fact that her mom can just write a check and everything's fine. She has brush everything under the rug money, which is just really, really, that's a lot of money and a lot of privilege. But her mom did give her a good talking about it though. She wasn't too over the top given the fact that she can just pay off the clock bell tower with a tiny bit of her fortune, but she was still stern and punished her by taking away her credit cards. I actually don't have a good idea when people get credit cards as like young adults. I got mine when I was 12 actually as a in case of emergency measure. Granted, I had to go to school in Manhattan and I lived in Brooklyn at the time. And I mean, I wasn't going to spend frivolously. I don't think I used my credit card until I was like 18 or 19 anyway. But yeah, a friend of mine didn't get her first credit card until she was 27. I think that's more, I think the average is probably in the middle between 27 and 12, right? But I guess with Kate, it's different because she probably actually uses the credit card a lot anyways. But yeah. One thing that was a little difficult to see was Kate finding out about her mom and Jack being together, and then about them being engaged. That's brutal. Like she was just off to college. I mean, she's off to college for 4 years back and forth, I guess. But coming home one winter break to find out that your mom's engaged, that's you didn't even know she was in a relationship. That sucks. And then Armand was such a dick though. Like, don't speak ill of the dead, I guess, but fuck that. He was insulting Kate's mom to her face over and over again. You don't do that to a person's child. That was screwed up. But, oh, the dog. Oh my God, it's so cute. I want a dog so much. I just want, actually, I don't know if I want a dog that much because I don't want to have to take care of it that much. But I don't even have friends who have dogs, so I haven't interacted with one in like more than a decade. Just like on the street screaming like inside dog or pupper or chunker or whatever people say these days. But yeah, then Kate winds up following Armand after she sees him threatening her mother. She gets caught by Gary while impersonating a waitress, and she's actually really creative undercover. Very quick thinking. Gary told me to come down here. I'm Gary. What's your name? That's the problem, Gary. You don't even know my name. That was such a good moment. Super, super funny. And she's very charming, I think. Also, I don't know if it's a Christmas thing in this episode, but first she rings the bell with the bow and arrow and the tennis ball, breaks the bell. But then later when she fights off people trying to steal the watch, it kept making those, like she was using the wine bottles to like conk people on the head and it was like dong, 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 dong. So happy holidays, I guess. Jingle bells, dong, 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 dong. I don't know. But also, why did the dog attack the guy who found the watch? Does the dog know something? I don't remember any of the Avengers having pets. And who does the dog belong to, and then who does the watch belong to? Is it? It was in the auction for recovered Avengers compound stuff. Is it the watch that Tony wore in Civil War? Even if it is, why would that be worth stealing? Unless they need the technology to develop weaponry. I mean, there have to be easier ways. Just buy whatever stuff buy stuff from whoever took over Vulture's operations, right? And then there's the whole Hawkeye side of things. We get to see part of the Rogers musical. I would watch the whole thing just to see how bad it is. It seems really, really bad. I can do this all day. And Hawkeye was straight up not having a good time. First, probably remembering the fact that he was mind controlled. Then having to see Nat again. Yeah, that wasn't great for him. And then going to the bathroom and seeing that scribble saying Thanos was right. How screwed up is that? Like, I know some people had better lives once half the population was wiped out, and we saw in Falcon and the Winter Soldier that things got worse for some people when they were when others were undusted. But honestly, if you have enough money to live in New York City or visit New York City and go see the best/worst musical on Broadway, how selfish do you have to be to think that Thanos was right? Because you have some like material money to like go see these things. But I mean, I can understand some of the people from Falcon and the Winter Soldier and their perspective, but like, this is completely ridiculous. And Hawkeye reading that Thanos killed his entire family. So to him, it's like people are saying Thanos was right to kill his entire family. So really fucked up. But yeah, Hawkeye's retired now. He just has to live with all this ridiculousness, even though he's retired. He just wants some peace from that life and to be with his family. Instead, his work is memorialized in song, his actions judged by bathroom urinal scribble, his trauma drudged up every so often because it's inescapable in this world. I mean, he just wants to have fun with his kids. Like, he loves them. He wants to spend time with them. And yeah, that kind of sucks. And then he wanted to go home with his family very soon. But this kid shows up in his gear, he was just like, come on, you're just a kid. The delivery on that line was very, very good. Jeremy Renner, I don't know if we've actually gotten to see too much of his acting chops, but that one line delivery, I really, really liked. And I think I already like Hawkeye more than I have through all these movies we've seen him in. So I think he definitely needed a show, especially since he's going to train Kate Bishop, I'm assuming. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. Anyway, guys, on to episode 2. Full reactions on Patreon in the link in the description below. I will see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.